What's good, YouTube? It's your boy, Hollywood Sports, bringing you another video. That's right, guys. We got NBA 2K21 current gen, man. And the reason why I'm doing current gen, guys, because I thought I would have PS5 by now, but I don't have one. And it's probably going to be around January, maybe even February. I don't know, guys. So I decided to go get the current gen NBA 2K21 until I get my PS5, and then we'll go next gen. But as you can see on the screen, man, the Seattle Supersonics are back in the NBA. That's right. They're back in the NBA right here on Hollywood Sports. And we're going up against the Brooklyn Nets, baby. We're going up against the Brooklyn Nets, and I got the original rosters. The original rosters of the Seattle Supersonics, baby. Let's get it. All right, baby, let's do it. Let's do it. Let's do it. If you're new to the channel, welcome to Hollywood Sports, man. Hit that subscribe button. Hit that notification bell so you don't miss any more of these videos. Let's get it. Let's get it, baby. I told y'all, man, the Seattle Supersonics are back in the NBA. Let's go.
Each guy has been going over and through his own routine to get ready. But once they take the floor, they're one single unit.
We got to hold them boys down. My Sonics, baby. They're ready to come out. They're ready to come out.
To a brand new season of NBA
Welcome to Key Arena, guys. Welcome to Key Arena.
As excited as all of us are here at 2K Sports as we get ready to start the season in style. With Greg Anthony and Hall of Famer Doris Burke, this is Kevin Harlan. And joining us on the sidelines, another Hall of Famer, David Aldridge. And the upcoming schedule for Brooklyn. On Sunday, they'll take on Karl Anthony Towns and the Minnesota Timberwolves.
Timberwolves are on 1, the Pacers are 1-0.
They'll host the New York
Knicks and the Grizzlies.
We are nearly ready for the tip-off, but first, let's hear from our very own David Aldridge. DA, it's all yours.
Taking them jump
Kevin
shots.
And guys, the NBA is a shoe culture, and none is more popular than the Kobe 4. Originally released in 2009, last season, almost a quarter of all NBA players worn them. That's not just a tribute to the Mamba, but a testament
Gary
to the
Payton,
design
baby, the
that stood
glove.
the test of time. And PJ Tucker called them the best hoop shoe ever. Strong praise. Kevin?
Thanks, David.
David Wingate, Sean
at the
Kemp.
beginning of every
Got
season,
the original rosters,
we love
baby.
to
Let's
see
go.
Players that have worked on something during the off-season that they now have added to their game in the new season.
No doubt about it, Kevin. You know, the work doesn't end when the season
I probably need to put Sam Perkins in for Irvin Johnson, but Sam Perkins will come off the bench.
Kind of stuff
Play that backup center role. You can play some power forward too. He can also shoot the three.
After the season, hey, where can I get better? And then you spend the
Come on, Irvin John. Let's get this. Let's get it, baby.
The season never really ends. So the Nets starting five. Irving and LeVert are at the 1 and 2.
All right, guys, D up, D up.
Out there with Jordan, and it's KD in at the 3. And for
Seattle, we let him get the rebound.
Johnson is out there with Sean Kemp. Then there's Payton. Then it's Allen, and it's Shrimp in at the 3 spot.
What a pretty look. DeAndre Jordan, to have that kind of touch on your passing, such a quality piece for a big man.
Now here's Payton. Allen for 3. That's good.
Ray Allen, baby, let's get it.
And guys getting into a nice groove here, starting to feel it.
And this is partly what the game has become, right? A matter of dueling
defense, baby, defense.
Opportunities.
Here's KD.
Kevin Durant trying to start up. Man, they're getting these rebounds over us. Come on, guys. Oh, man, they get these second chance shots.
LeVert's got 6.
Boy, this is the next step for Caris LeVert. Critical. He become more consistent from deep.
And DeAndre Jordan, not the same impact center he once was, but he's done a great job of acting as a leader for this team.
Well, you think about DeAndre Jordan's career, Greg, and over the course of time, he's played a number of different roles. What you like about what he did this past season is
Sean Kemp tried to go to the
in a
bank.
Changing role, he still tried to make an impact. That's called being a teammate.
Jordan trying to free himself up.
Good D, guys.
And so it's Johnson who brings the ball up for Seattle. It's a 3-point game.
Yeah, and taking on an interconference foe, certainly not a rival. They're the better team, and they showed it, winning both matchups last season.
6 on the shot clock. Here's Shrimp.
Down
Good
left.
on the triple.
And I think that
Get back, guys, get back.
easily have fallen for him.
Green finds LeVert. And That's out of bounds. Brooklyn will retain
Good D, guys. Good D.
Brooklyn.
Guys, I'm gonna also be taking a look at the gameplay so I can get some sliders going. It's my first time playing 2K21, baby. Here we go.
Now about 2 minutes gone here in the first quarter.
I think I played a couple of games in the demo though.
Irving against Payton. The putback.
Oh, come on, guys.
What about the intensity? Go ahead, Mr. Jordan. We see you working out there.
Payton kicks to Allen.
We got to learn our playbook too.
Passes it to Johnson. Now here's Payton. Down to 5 on the shot clock. The baseline J.
Oh, good boy, Johnson. Oh, fouling over the back. Durant.
Really the right play defensively.
Durant fouling over the back.
Force him to the line.
Seattle shooting their first free throws of the game. 2 shots.
Irvin Johnson. That's not Irvin Magic Johnson either. Y'all should know that.
That free throw missing.
Come on, Johnson.
Checked in for the Sonics. Hawkins comes in for Detlef Schrempf. The Nets also changing it up. Allen comes in for Green, and Dinwiddie subbed in for LeVert. And he's good on the second.
We got to learn these guys' releases.
Nets leading by 4. Irving dishes to Dinwiddie. Pass to Allen. Here's Irving. And the rejection.
Good block. Good block.
Hawkins.
Take it, Ray. Take it all the way, Ray.
Here's Allen, and 2 free throws.
Way to take it hard, baby. Way to take it hard and get that foul.
The Supersonics shooting their 3rd and 4th free throw attempts of the game.
And they had a lot of success a season ago as a team, hitting about 80% of their free throw.
Out.
That free throw good from Allen.
You know, he was a very good free throw shooter.
And then for Brooklyn, Harris is checked in for Jordan. And Luwawu subbed in for Irving. And Allen drops them both. If you go step in a time machine, what would you like and dislike about playing in this era at this time?
Well, no doubt about the tempo and the spacing. I think that more than anything allows for the true skill and artistry of the game to be on display. I probably wouldn't want to get switched onto Embiid down low. That wouldn't. I would probably dislike that and let it be known vociferously.
But I always pictured you as being fearless, like you would never turn down that kind of challenge.
I wouldn't turn it down publicly.
Dinwiddie wide open, makes no mistake on the open jump shot. Here's McMillan.
And by the way, guys, we're playing on Superstar. I think it is. It's the level below Hall of Fame. I think it's Superstar.
1:06 left in the first quarter.
There's Sam Perkins.
No good from Perkins.
That's a shot he makes with regularity, but that time the defense up to the challenge.
Harris's shot is off.
You're not going to see that very often.
Nate McMillan.
But he just, let's face it, he whiffs on that.
Pass to Hawkins.
Shoot that 3, Hawk. Shoot that
From
3, Hawk.
outside the arc. Good on the
Hawkins, shoot that 3, baby.
And a well-decorated college player, largely for his ability
Percy
to
Hawkins.
fill it up from distance. Hawkins pure on that one.
Here's Luwawu. He's been patient so far. Nothing on the scoreboard yet. Harris outside. And he can't answer.
Hold on a minute, guys. I need to pull the camera out just a little bit. Like I said, I'm making my adjustments as I go. Let's see. Zoom. Let's go 5. Yeah, 5. All right, here we go.
Back, the three-pointer offline. Seattle has gone 2 or 3 from deep so far in this game.
I know I need to push up the speed a little bit. The game seems a little slow.
There's the pass to
We'll
Perkins.
see.
Now Hawkins, 5 on the clock.
Come on, Hersey. Get it, Hersey.
That one wide left. 1/4 in the books, and it's been a
All
close
right,
one
all
so
right,
far.
all right.
Nets out in front. They lead by 1. We've got more in store for you right after this.
Ten to 9.
And earlier we spoke with Kevin Durant about surviving the grind of an NBA season.
How can we be the best version of ourselves individually every day, and how can we bring that together to make a great group? And I think that's the focus every day. That's tough in itself. That's the pressure in itself, is the getting up and being laser focused on what your job is every day. And I think a lot of guys in this locker room know how to muster up that focus to, win basketball games.
Well, Durant may not be the in-your-face type of player, Greg, but he gets the message across for sure.
Crowd, get into it,
He's
baby.
not going to yell at you. He's going to show you how it's done and expect that you're as committed to winning as he is.
Oops.
And we hope you're enjoying the game. Both teams
The
tonight
pick, the
keeping
pick.
things pretty even so far in the scoreboard.
We got to learn our playbook
And
too,
looking
guys.
at what we've seen so far, guys, from the Nets, what do you think?
Just cashing in on second chance opportunities. That's how they built this early lead.
Yeah, the defense hasn't been there. They are getting hammered on second chance opportunities.
All fueled up and ready to go. Let's reset the lineups.
Shoot it,
Courtesy of
baby.
Gatorade
Wait.
as the second quarter gets going. On the court for Seattle, we've got Johnson. Wingate is out there with Perkins. Then there's McMillan, and it's Hawkins.
It's our first game back in the NBA, guys. We'll get it. We'll get it.
The kind of ball movement coaches love to see.
And Jared Allen, the big man out of Texas, a big part of his impact is how well he moves as a center. Very long and covers a ton of ground on both ends.
Johnson, and it's off the back rim, no good.
And if that's the best look you can get on a possession, what a waste of a trip down the floor.
Well, missed opportunities, and they can certainly
job,
add
Johnson.
up. You cannot afford to take that kind of shot.
And with Allen, the amount of floor he can cover with a few steps is staggering.
And Kevin, it lets him take away chances and opportunities on D. On the other end,
And he's fouling every
one step
time
to
they get a
lose, and he's
chance, but that's okay.
completely Located as a target, one of the best moving bigs in our league.
For Seattle, they have
starting to
shot
play together.
75% at the line tonight, going 3 for 4.
Steve Nash, I forgot. That's right. He's coaching the Nets. The Hall of Famer Steve Nash.
No good on that one. For the Sonics, Detlef Schrempf's checked in for Perkins. Allen comes in for Wingate. And it's Payton in for McMillan. And then for Brooklyn, Jordan, he's checked in for Jared Allen. Karis LeVert comes in for Harris. And it's Kyrie Irving in for Luwawu Cabarrot. Good on the second free throw. And we're now about a minute and a half into the second quarter. And here is Irving. Still getting warmed up offensively. No scoring yet from him. Here's Dinwiddie. And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line.
That's all right, Shrimp. That was good D,
That's
baby.
on Detlef Schrempf.
And Doris, make no mistake about it. Spencer Dinwiddie is looking to score. An instant offense type of player.
And Spencer Dinwiddie knows what his role is, and he plays it perfectly. He can go a little hot and cold for stretches, but he doesn't let it affect him. Dinwiddie's always going to provide that offensive punch that's so critical for you.
And he can't get the first one. Greg, you showed toughness and grit when you played. You've got to succeed in this league with those things at the forefront, right? Being tough, being gritty.
Box
and there
out,
are
box
several
out.
players whose style you admire that play like that.
I mean, no doubt about it. You have the superstars, the Kawhis, the LeBrons, who continue to do it. They can intimidate you physically.
You got to watch that
But
pass.
they also provide tremendous skill set. But two other guys, Russell Westbrook, Jimmy Butler, they're also guys that exemplify that toughness. You know, two guys, when you look at those two, a lot of people didn't project them to be what they've become. And it's impressive to watch them take the floor night in and night out.
Here is Schrempf. After the basket by Brooklyn.
Oh, good take, Shrimp. That was a signature move right there. That's the kind of move he makes too, man. It looks just like him.
It up for Brooklyn. In the second quarter, they've given up just 3 points.
Help.
The 19-foot shot. And it's wide right. It's off the rim. Seattle trails by 3. Allen kicks to Hawkins.
Is that the pick? Oh, I'm going the wrong way. Roll.
He dishes it to Payton. Shot clock at 6. Allen for the 3. No good that time. And Brooklyn will now go the other way with it. And after this one, they're home against Minnesota. That game marks the first half
turnover.
of a
Let's go.
2-game homestand. And
give it up, big man.
Here's Seattle. Hawkins with it. Payton in the corner. Feeds to Shrimp. That's good. And it's Payton with the assist.
Yes.
1-point Nets lead.
Gotta show more muscle to keep him off that low block.
Well, it's a couple of things here, I think. Certainly the effort, the willingness to fight, and the willingness to push him off of his comfort zone.
Ben's checked in for Hawkins. Durant's checked in for the Nets. And in the second quarter, a little under 3.5 minutes played already. To the paint. 2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul.
It's all right, good D, baby.
Durant's recovering from the Achilles injury. Glad we get to see one of the all-time greats back in action.
No doubt.
Yeah, that looked like a good block by me. That looked like a good block by Sean Kemp right there.
Injuries a basketball player can face. But we know unequivocally this man will go down as one of the elite scorers in NBA history. That combination of size and shooting is truly something to behold.
The free throw drops for Durant.
I think Kevin Durant prides himself on doing everything at an elite level. And really, think about how he's improved his defense in the prime of his career.
Durant hits them both.
As we've gotten closer
Durant can do
to
everything,
halftime,
man.
their style has become more and
When it comes
more
to shooting.
physical.
1:30 left to play in the first half. Kemp passes to Payton. And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here.
I like the foul calling in 2K21. 2K20, you didn't get a lot of fouls in the game. You could put the foul slider on 100. You still wouldn't get guys to foul out or nothing.
67% from the line tonight, going 4-6. That one is off. And the Nets making a change here. Allen's checked in.
Come on, guys, let's close out this half.
And he can't hit the second.
And this kind of free throw shooting just leaves a coach shaking his head. I mean, they have been awful from the line this quarter. And even without that 3-ball dropping for him, the defense should have done more on that last play.
On the sideline, let's catch up with Hall of Famer David Aldridge.
Hey, Kevin, thanks. Since the Nets acquired Kyrie Irving and Kevin Durant, the franchise has gone from being an up-and-comer to a potential
Ooh, what a muscle, what a muscle.
That's necessitated changes on the bench and on the
Muscle
court.
Durant right out of the
Nets
way,
have added
baby.
some new
Get back,
veterans.
guys, get back.
Time is now for Brooklyn to stand up, make its move in the East.
Come
Kevin,
on, Joe.
back to
Come
you.
on, Johnson. Get
We'll
back,
see
baby.
how they do. David, thank you.
Well, Kyrie Irving has such a good sense of when his teammates are going to create an opportunity, and he puts the pass on time and on target.
Now here's Kemp. Nothing yet on the scoreboard for him. Some nice ball movement here by Seattle. Here's Payton. Some solid defense
Man, we can't
there
hit.
from Irving.
And the rebound battle split evenly thus far.
The shot and game clock separated by 4, and the shot goes in.
And it seemed like they couldn't get anything to fall in that opening quarter, but you can just feel the momentum starting to shift.
Passes to Johnson. Shrimp with it. Over Durant. Brooklyn with the rebound. Allen's got his 7th rebound here tonight. LeVert from outside. No good on the last second attempt there. And a close game so
not
far
bad
for
for our
the
first
two
game back.
quarters as we reach halftime. Nets lead by 5. And we'll be back right after halftime for the start of the third quarter. We'll see you in a bit.
And now, the 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Ernie Johnson here with Shaq and Kenny, and a favorite
Shaq and
time
Kenny
of
and
the
Ernie.
year as we're halfway through one of the first games of this fresh NBA season. Brooklyn found themselves in a close game in the first. At its highest, their lead topped out at 5 points. Looking at Brooklyn, Kenny, how'd you feel about it?
They put a strong emphasis on patrolling.
I want to see how what our
controlling
shooting
the glass
percentage
tonight.
is.
And the players got the message. They're battling for every rebound. If they're going to keep that attitude up in the second half, I really like their chances.
And big fella, let's get your thoughts on the home team.
Well, to say their shots are not falling is an understatement. It's a miracle they're still in this game.
What do we got
They
here?
flipped the switch big time in the second
Wow,
half.
29%. Well, they're only shooting 38%.
You don't have a great look.
You got
Find
10
the open
rebounds,
man,
3
drive the
assists,
ball,
1
clean
steal,
out.
1 block.
Come on, basketball 101.
And that's all we have for now. Tell the folks goodbye, Shaq. Tell the folks goodbye,
Goodbye.
Kenny. Goodbye. Go to Kevin Harlan.
And we've got second half action for you. Thus far, a pretty evenly contested game. One of the stories here, guys, Caris LeVert getting it done today.
Yeah, I don't know if there's anything that the league can do to slow him down. He's just that good.
Well, perhaps the most impressive thing has been his incredible consistency. This guy is a great player who always brings a ton of energy. What a great half.
Setting the floor for the Nets. LeVert and Durant out on the perimeter. DeAndre Jordan is out there with Green, and it's Irving at the point guard position. Payton's shot is off.
And they haven't been able to turn it into a big lead, but their rebounding advantage is starting to add up.
Durant, and off the left side of the rim, and it swirls in for him. KD's got the lead up to 7 now for Brooklyn. And so Payton will bring it up for Seattle. They'll be off next to Utah.
You know, the
for a
game
meeting
doesn't
with the
feel
Jazz.
overpowered,
That
guys.
will be a
That's what I like
getaway
about
game
it.
for them, a one-game road trip. He kicks to Allen. Now
A
Durant.
nice play set up for Allen to go all the way to the hoop.
Now here's KD, the fast break opportunity. Irving can't hit. Irving's gone 1 of 6 shooting from the field. Now here is Schrempf. Payton passes to Schrempf.
Oh, wrong way.
Pass to Kemp. Shoots over KD. And Durant sends it back.
So Kevin Durant is playing spectacular defense, and it
Wow.
sets the tone for the entire
He's starting to
team.
pull away from us, guys.
Attacking in transition, the most consistent way to generate
We
easy
got to learn
looks.
our offense
The
and
very
everything.
definition of quality transition offense. If it can end at the cup, it's exactly where you want it.
Now here's Payton. He's been quiet so far. Still no points in the game. Kemp dishes to Payton. Allen finds Payton. Now Schrempf. The fader. He can't get that one to fall. Some solid defense there from KD.
Wow, another empty possession out of the gates. 0 for 4 in this half. Brutal.
Seattle trails.
Hey, we
by
need to go
9.
fast break, guys.
Guys, they're looking for a way to score here.
Yeah, they've had a tough time
Man,
taking
come
the
on.
lid off. Ouch. 5 shots without a make. That's a really ragged start coming out of halftime.
And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul.
Well, DeAndre Jordan making his presence felt at the offensive end. Nice.
You know, winning that championship as you did, great for UNLV. Many people don't remember you played much of that season with a broken jaw.
Well, Kevin, I don't remember much of it, to be honest with you.
I got to go in and
It was
design my
pretty hazy.
playbook,
I
guys.
lost 19 pounds
Who
over the course
gets
of the
what? Because
season.
Sean Kemp needs to be more involved in the
Championship night, I was
offense.
168 pounds.
No
And
kidding.
yeah. Well, I was wired shut
Wow.
for 8 weeks. Did miss a game, but I tell you what, I don't know if I would do that today. But, you know, it did turn out well with the championship.
As I recall, you broke it against Fresno State, correct?
Yes, yeah. Got my legs taken out from under me and broke the fall with my face.
Oh,
yeah.
Oh, ouch. Now here's Peyton. Still looking for his first bucket in this one.
Come on, guys, let's go on a run. Let's go on a run.
Here's Llewellyn.
You got to get some stops, though.
3 minutes gone now in the third quarter. Pass to Dinwiddie. Puts up a three. Hits it from three-point range. Dinwiddie's got 8 points.
Such a reliable threat from range. You'd think the defense might key on him a little bit more.
And here is Peyton. Allen for three. Allen
Oh,
with the
come
rebound.
on.
Allen's got rebound number 8 here tonight in the game.
The edge on the glass is the difference. It's allowed them to build this lead.
Harris outside. Over Peyton. And that one goes long. Seattle trails by 12. And Joe Harris, the lethal shooter, he can also be a threat in the pick-and-roll game.
Yeah, Harris does a great job reading what a defense is giving. He's more than just a...
There we go. There we go.
Harris can hit shots on the move.
Give and go, baby. Pick and roll.
Go at defenders.
Timeout called, the Nets.
We make one shot, they call timeout.
And the coach sees something he doesn't like here.
Well, this is a chess match. Looking ahead a few moves and trying to execute toward that.
Some changes for Seattle. Sam Perkins, he's checked in for Schrempf.
Big
and it's
Smooth is
McMillan
in.
for Gary Payton. And the Nets also making a change. Durant's checked in. Dinwiddie finds Allen. He dents the rim with a two-handed slam.
Dinwiddie's taking over right now, man.
Okay, Jared Allen, we see you making
know
that
he could
look
ball
for a
like
big
that.
man. That's a pretty pass.
Now the pass to Hawkins. Here's McMillan. From 12 feet out. And Durant sends it back.
Bad shot.
And now here's Durant, the fast break opportunity.
No.
And out of bounds as the Sonics gain possession. An outstanding defensive play to earn the Mobile One block.
And read the play perfectly. Gets himself in the air at the right moment. Terrific denial.
Irving's checked in for Brooklyn.
Oh, Kyrie.
Seattle trails by 12.
Guys, let's get it going. Let's get it going, baby.
29 seconds left in the third quarter. The Sonics again
We
can't
can't get a bucket.
And physically, there's no doubt they've been the stronger team.
Ooh, what? What is Durant doing?
That is authority right there.
What?
It was.
Wow.
Here's McMillan. No points in the game yet for him. Outside Kemp. Percy Hawkins on the wing. 1 second left. Misses the shot. Well, through 3 quarters of play, down double digits, it may be difficult to overcome. Brooklyn ahead as they wrap up the third quarter with a 13-4 run. And time for the short break, and stay right where you are. The fourth quarter is coming up next. And it's time now to bring you our State Farm assist of the game.
And, you know, you can always count on him for at least a couple of these pretty assists over the course of a game. And this one, a thing of beauty.
You know a thing or two about a point guard's job. Set the table for your teammates. Done there perfectly.
And there have been 2 very different performances from these teams today as we get going in quarter number 4. We've got Allen. Percy Hawkins is out there with McMillan. Then it's Johnson, and it's Perkins in at the 4. That's the lineup in the game for Seattle. Down low. And Durant gets it to go. The assist by Irving.
Those defenders just look a little bit gassed. I mean, they're getting pushed around on that low block.
Playing on superstar, guys. This ain't easy.
McMillan kicks to Perkins. Pass to Johnson. And it's sent back
got to watch those long arms of Jared Allen twice on the pipe, send it back.
It seems like they found their rhythm offensively, and they're shooting the ball much better out of the break.
Here's McMillan. Johnson outside. Ray Allen is on the wing, defended by Durant, and they pick up 2.
Working against size, he's just crafty enough to carve out some wiggle room.
I'll tell you, the analytics crew may not like the mid-range, but sometimes you just got to put it in the basket.
Now here's Green. That's in.
Wow, man. He's hitting everything.
Green's got his first basket.
Just no resistance inside at all. They are feasting. This is a straight buffet.
It is. It's a big one. And load the plate. Seattle calls timeout.
And with their offense sputtering, coaches got to get them back on track.
And to me, they're just taking too many tough shots. And when they
we
do
are
get
taking tough shots. That's a good analogy right there.
Just isn't there.
Detlef Schrempf checked in for Seattle.
Good drive, Peyton.
In for McMillan. The Nets also changing it up. DeAndre Jordan comes in for Allen. And Karis LeVert subbed in for Dinwiddie. Here's Irving, following the basket by Gary Payton.
D him up, Glove. D him up, baby.
Irving looking over the floor. Here's Durant. Again, the Nets for 2.
His shooting has been outstanding. Definitely one of the reasons they're up in this game.
Payton against Irving.
And a big lead for them on both the scoreboard and the backboard thus far.
Jacks up a 3. Makes that one his 6th of the night. Shooting a very healthy 6 for 9.
Well, he had trouble making shots in the first period, but rounding into himself here in the second.
Plus, guys, I don't like that shot meter. Shooter striker. I'm trying to learn everybody's shot.
Pulls up, high post. And
there we go.
Hung on the rim, but wouldn't fall.
In and out.
Brooklyn leading by 21. Pass to LeVert. A little over 2.5 minutes have passed here in the fourth quarter. Payton with the ball. Allen outside. Back to Payton. A lot of talk about reseeding in the playoffs when you got down to the final 4 teams. If it ensures the 2 best teams make the finals, it would seem to me, Greg, to be worth it. What about you?
You know, it could be. I think about the worldwide attention on that championship round, but you got to get the Eastern Conference teams to sign off on that. And, you know, we've seen it happen in the past where the power shifts from one conference to the other. But ultimately, nothing better than seeing the 2 best teams play for it all. And Doris, last season for Kyrie Irving, really one of waiting. No Durant on the year to play off of. And then Kyrie's season with the Nets was cut short due to injury.
Well, second surgery for Irving in the last 3 years. You obviously hope he and KD can stay healthy and try to revitalize this Nets organization. Irving is so excited about being on the court. The NBA misses him when he's not playing. Let's hope he stays healthy.
Now here's Payton. It's Schrempf on the wing. Over Harris. Here's Johnson. Laid in with a nice touch off the glass.
Way to get those boards, Johnson. Way to put it back in, baby.
Offensive glass, all about effort right now.
Pass to Claxton. Back to Irving. Nets passing it around. Kemp against Prince. The pass to Brown. 5 to shoot. Here's Claxton. Up and in on the layup. Claxton's got his first bucket of the night.
And so it's going to end up in the record books as a blowout, a dominating performance for the Nets.
You don't see this kind of a blowout often, but tonight this is a quality win across the board to deliver out this kind of punishment.
They definitely never changed the approach. They just kept after it and showed they were clearly the better team in just about every single category.
And it'll go down as their first official win of the new year.
And so they'll take the first game of the season series, a team they'll only see twice,
they're certainly happy to start it off with a win.
And you know, looking back in all the contributions tonight, it was a really phenomenal all-around game for Kevin Durant.
No doubt he came to play tonight. This guy has been aggressive and effective.
Landry Shamet's checked in for Joe Harris.
What's incredible to me is Kyrie Irving at 6'3". Does he possess incredible eye-popping athleticism? No. But he can create his own shot anytime he wants, and his finishing ability is as good as it gets in the NBA.
Now here's Payton. Schrempf passes to Allen. That three off the mark. 7-second difference, shot and game clock. Brown outside. Payton against Irving.
Good D, guys. Good D.
Drops it in from 14 feet away.
Don't matter, man. Don't matter.
Put this away and did not turn it down.
Yeah, playing with great energy and great effort. And as a coach, you'd love to see this from your team every single night.
And Detlef is one of the best at filling it up from deep. Just possesses great height and that high release point.
Well, everybody, we lost our first game, man, at home in Seattle against the Brooklyn Nets. But that's okay, guys. This is Superstar, man. And I'm going to keep it on Superstar, man. I know it's hard, but we're gonna get better, guys. We're going to get better. I'm going to develop a slider set, and we're going to get this thing rolling, man. New to the channel, hit that subscribe button, hit that notification bell, join the team of Hollywood Sports. Don't forget to hit that like button. And hopefully, guys, I will see all you guys back on my next video. I appreciate you guys for watching.
It was fun. It was fun. We came out and played hard. Guys played together.
Yeah, 15 points, 6 rebounds, and 2 blocks.
You know, we was able to get the win tonight. We're looking forward to the next game.
We're looking forward to seeing you out there again, man. Thanks. Back to you, Kevin.
All right, David, thank you. And that'll wrap it up, folks. For Greg Anthony, Doris Burke, and David Allman, this is Kevin Harlan along with our terrific 2K Sports crew, thanking you for tuning in. We'll see you next time. Have a great evening.
All right, guys. Thanks for watching. Thanks for watching. Yeah.